You know, when God asks you to do something, you got to be obedient. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but it would be rather stupid not to. Because he sees the bigger picture. We see that much. And so it's hard for us to determine what's best for ourselves when he's our Father who loves us and sees everything past, present, and future. So I have learned that when he says jump, I jump. Even when it's not fun, even when I don't know the outcome, I jump. And there has never not once been a time where he has asked me to do something and it has not paid off tremendously. So now's another one of those times. Basically, he has asked me to expand the type of content that I'm making and sort of change directions a little bit. And when he asked me to do that, I cried. I cried for days because I felt like I was leaving ministry. I felt like I was leaving him, essentially, because I didn't feel like he was in other areas, you know, and I just want to be with him. And so I cried. What else is new? And he basically told me, he was like, no, this is a promotion. Because you have done so well with TikTok, I'm giving you more. I'm expanding your territory. You were faithful with a little, and now you'll be faithful with more. Basically, he's wanting me to cast a wider net. Which means sharing parts of myself that may not be directly related to ministry. Even though ministry's in everything, you know, there's always opportunity to talk about him and to tie things back to him. But he's wanting me to share a little bit of my life and my hobbies and my talents and gifts, and just speak to a wider audience that may not know him. Now, I want to preface this by saying I'm not leaving TikTok, okay? I have no intention, unless he specifically tells me to stop making Jesus content and to stop posting about him and to, you know, just go the whole other way. I'm not planning on doing that, but I will say that I also will not be forcing it. If he gives me inspiration in that area, if he gives me a word to share, if he gives me a message that's important, of course I'm going to say it. But right now he's giving me more inspiration in other areas. So I kind of wanted to just give y'all a heads up. I feel like I owe that to you. I wanted to, you know, just let you know where my heart is and that I'm not taking this lightly, and I'm not doing this out of my own desires or anything like that. It is simply me following him deeper. And I'm still trying to figure out what that looks like exactly. You know, he never gives you the whole picture at once. He gives you little drips here and there. So I don't have all the pieces yet, but I will say that it's been difficult to share this type of content on TikTok. So I may be investing my time in other platforms, and those are listed in my bio if you want to check those out and follow me there. Anyway, I just think about, like, when you're climbing that mountain, when God is elevating you, it means you have to leave the camp that you've been in. And that's not easy, and that's not fun, because it means stepping outside of what is familiar. But I trust my Father, and I trust that he sees what I don't see, and that he's going to do what's best for me and everyone around me. So I hope you'll join me on this adventure. If our journey together ends here, just know that I am so incredibly grateful for all of you and all of the ways that we've impacted each other, because you guys have impacted me just as much as I've impacted you. And I have really enjoyed this little camp that we've set up. And I hope that you'll join me in the new one.